Good morning, my crafty friends. This is Lori Girl on the Ridge. It's a nice, crisp 59 degrees in my room because it's cold and I am not turning the furnace on yet. So I do have a huge cup of coffee. Nice, hot, steamy coffee. I'm going to do a quick flip through of what we made last night in our live with Maggie White. These were the little flip books, come the flippy thing, kind of just like an altered file folder. I made flip there. I kind of put that in the middle of the page. Then we just have pockets. And then I had two pockets here. And then on the back we did a pocket up, or a flip up and a flip down. And I'm not finished with it yet. I will put this in one of my journals. And the other one was a Halloween. The Paper Vandal kit was Kitty Halloween. And this is for Miss Juliana. This is just a flip, and then there's a little pocket, and that flips over. Just have a little paper clip. This was more of a trifold, and that flips over. And I put a little fussy cut one of the little girls out. And this is just some more stuff from her kit. That's going to be an altered paper clip. The little kitty cat looking out. I put some tags in there for her. These are the numbers that Dawn included. It was the Book Vandal shop. And this is numbers I'm going to cut up and put in an envelope for Juliana to just play with numbers. This is... I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. And then I just put some of the paper there. And some of these pockets will fit the flat candies. She likes the, is it Gardelli? The square, thin ones. So I can still put some candy in here. So, yeah, I've never made something for Halloween this early. So I'm ahead of the game. The other thing I'm working on, I was telling you I was working on these books. So these are for my nieces. And then I'm just starting some for just my shop. My shop is empty. I know a couple of the ladies have got a message. I will have stuff in very soon for Christmas shopping and little kits, all different price ranges. I have stuff all over made. I just need to pull them together and make a complete kit. And these are some of the paper dolls I made of my father. But I had them in an envelope, and for some reason, when I turned, the envelope went all over, and my father went all over. So these are some of the little paper dolls. It's hard to find, I was saying in the live, a paper doll, a picture of somebody that's in the right position, just standing there, you know. So that was a little hard, but they'll get the point. They'll know it's Grandpa in his younger days. But I dropped him. He was all over the floor. And I had a little meltdown. So I said, okay, we're not ready for this project yet. So I said, oh, Dad, you're all over the floor. So I picked him up, and we put him over here for now. And I'll get to him. But don't push yourself. Like I said, if you girls or anybody's going through a loss recently, don't push yourself. Let it come naturally. If you're ready, you're ready. If you're not, move on to the next project. So we'll just set these aside. What I am ready for is Miss Patty Lane was selling the other night, Monday night, Sacred Momentum's vintage calling cards. And she had one that was on a little card with a little envelope with a little note inside. So I'm thinking, ooh, I can make them. So I made a couple of them, and that's what I'm going to show you today. What I did is when I make my cabinet cards, I have a die cut. I have quite a different ones, as you can see. That's more rounded. That's more your traditional. Well, I have the middles. So I got the middles. And we'll do one. And we'll do a smaller one. And these are just so easy. First we got to ink them up. So how's everyone doing? I'm finally getting, I can actually sit for an hour or so at my desk and actually do something, which is good. Actually, we have to, this is kind of shiny paper, so if you see a sheen, it is like a pearlescent type paper. Alright, so I'm just using vintage photo. And these are just so easy but so cute. Now, if you don't want to decorate the back because you want to glue them in a journal, that's fine. The envelope, let's see, I need a piece of paper. That would help. Let me get a piece of, oh, let's get some nice, we'll get some pink, because, you know, that's where I'm headed. Get some avocado dye. So what I did, I just made the little envelopes. So I'm just gonna, let's see, how big do I want it? Just kind of eyeball how big you're gonna want your envelope. Yeah, because I want to put a good sized note in there. And just like last night, I'm not measuring. So I'm just gonna make it a little envelope. All right, we might have to trim that a little. And if you really must cut it and measure, go for it, girls. Okay, which I will. I'll make this even because I gotta use the puncher. Okay, then I just took any kind of your hole puncher, or you know, one of these. A puncher, paper puncher. Boy, mine are getting old. So look through your die cuts that some of you haven't used, and maybe, and then that'll be your little decorative, or if you have, you know, the little decorative let's see, I do have my glue gun going, so I'm just going to glue the sides quick. I was never a glue gun person until I got this little one at Walmart with that little nice little tip. And then we're just going to, if you want to, you can put, I mean, it's little, you can put a magnet or the, what's the other tip, Velcro. But I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to try to crease it good. And then just glue it down there. Is that not adorable? And I did order some glitter glue before it got too cold, so I'd have it over the winter. Put the top on. And there, and then you can decorate it, and you can put a little, if you wanted to, you can even, because I didn't realize it was so high up. You can, you know, just make a little thing, so you can put a little, you can make a little card, you can put a little note in there, you can decorate, you know, the back. And then the same thing here, you just kind of, now if you want to, you can do... Let's try doing a different envelope. With the... Then you can sew it. You can sew these too. That would be cute. I don't know which one I like. This has to come down a little so you can put your card in. Make sure you cut the front down just a little more than you would, so you can get that little card or something in. Oh man, then I marked that. That's why I did that. Well, I'll have to figure out something for that. But those are cute. So those are a little reproduction of a calling card. And I'm trying to think if I got any little tiny things cut out already. Everything is kind of, I'm going to have to really go tiny with this. Or kind of like get something like this and just, you know, rip it. Okay. As cold as I am, the sleeve's got to come out. So that's something like that. Get the tinies and then just piece it together. Or let's see, we can do... There, something like that. Actually, I'm just going to fold that over. Something like that, and then put a little flower there. Like I said, I'm going to have to get my little tiny stuff. And then just glue them down. So those are my cute little take on the vintage style calling cards. So if you like them and you do some, don't forget to share or send me a picture. I'd like to see what you guys come up with. Alrighty, I think I'm just going to go enjoy my hot cup of coffee, do a couple YouTube videos before I start my day. And we will see you guys later. So have a beautiful day. Bye.